Hello, my name is Vasil, I'm a Russian attorney. First of all, friendly reminder, we have Telegram and Facebook channels. Find the links in the description and subscribe, please. So let's get it started. If you are a foreign company and you want to open office in Russia, and also you will need to send your workers into Russia, then you will inevitably face the question of how to register your employees to work in Russia. For a long period of work, more than 3 months, there are two options for registering employees. The first option, regular worker visa. The main difficulty is in obtaining it is that employees must take Russian language, history and law exams after arriving to Russia. The second option, which this video is dedicated to, is the highly qualified worker visa. What are its advantages? Its main advantage over a regular work visa is that there is no Russian language, history and law exam requirement. In addition, a highly qualified specialist can temporarily move to another region to work, rather than work in just one region. Plus, such a worker can invite members of their family to live in Russia. However, there are some requirements. First, the salary of highly qualified employee must be at least 750,000 rubles quarterly. As of April 2025, this is almost $10,000. Second, such an employee must confirm their high qualification with documents. The law states that the qualification is determined by the employer, but forms filled out by the employer require the indication of the diploma of such an employee. If your employee meets these criteria, then let's talk about the documents and the registration procedure. So, the list of documents. First, employer's petition to hire a highly qualified specialist. It is drawn up according to a special form established by law. A photograph is pasted onto the petition. Second, diploma, preferably but not required, if available, then with translation. 3. Notarized copy of the passport with the notarized translation into Russian. The translation of the passport should be done in Russian and certified by a notary. 4. Original employment contract. At the time the documents are submitted, the contract must already be signed. 5. Letter of guarantee from the employer on company's letterhead. In this letter, the employer guarantees that they will provide insurance for the period of work, as well as the employee's flight in event of termination of the contract. Number 6. Power of attorney for the person who will submit the documents on company letterhead to represent the interests of the company. 7. Health certificates for the worker about passing all tests in Russia, including absence of HIV. Number 8. Employee fingerprint card obtained in Russia. 9. State fee. 10. Insurance certificate. And the last one, employer's constituent documents. What is the process? So, all these documents are submitted to the Migration Service of Russia. To apply, you should make an appointment in advance. Documents are to be submitted in the region where the employee is expected to work or the company is registered. After applying, a work permit is issued within 2 weeks, and a highly qualified specialist visa is issued with 1 month. In addition, when applying, it is necessary to indicate where exactly the worker will receive the visa, in Russia or at the embassy in their country. That is all for today. Should you have any difficulties when inviting a foreign worker, feel free to reach out to us. My name is Vasil Tarasenko, I'm a Russian attorney. Subscribe, please. Bye.